Peter Appleyard was a wonderful father. He was a kind, gentle, thoughtful, sweet father with a heart of gold. And he always made me laugh. He made my childhood so exciting and special, and he made me feel so loved. He used to take me to the studios where he did jingles and to the Brunswick House where he recorded his live TV show. His vibes were always set up in the living room, and when I'd walk into the house, the music would be blasting. And I mean blasting. And he'd be playing along to it. He made every special occasion more than special and went to great lengths to hire clowns and ponies and magicians for my birthday parties when I was a kid. I feel very blessed to have had Peter Appleyard for my dad.
So many things to talk about, and for the reason that we're here tonight, Suzy, is your dad, and he was such an inspiration, such an incredibly talented man, and not only that, he was a showman. So he captivated everyone with his performance art as well as his amazing musical talent. And I met him in Midland. I think, John, you were there. And on another occasion, I was doing an interview on site at the TD Jazz Festival with James B., who you saw on the video earlier. And Peter was up next for an interview, and I said, in the middle of my interview, "It's okay, I'm leaving now because Peter's waiting." So I know your dad well. The blues will lay low, I'll make 'em stay low, they'll never trail over my head. I'll be a devil till I'm an angel, but until then, hallelujah, I'm gonna live till I die. I'm gonna laugh instead of cry. I'm gonna take this town and turn it upside down. Gonna live, live, live till I die. They're gonna say, what a gal. I'm gonna play, oh yes I shall. Until my number's up, I'm gonna fill my cup. Gonna live, live, live till I die. The blues are laying low and they come stay low. They'll never trail over my head. I'll be a devil till I'm an angel, but until then, oh, hallelujah, gonna dance, I'm gonna fly. I'll take a chance of riding high. Before my number's up, I'm gonna fill my cup. Gonna live, 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 live till I die. John Sherwood. Oh, Michael Davison, everybody. Oh my goodness, Jordan O'Connor, Terry Clark, and of course, our chieftain, Bruce Cassidy, putting this whole thing together. It's no easy task, you know, dealing with Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Day, Georgia, a song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. The arms reach out to me, and the eyes, they smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams. I see the road, it leads back to you. An old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Thank you so much. And to these amazing, amazingly wonderful musicians, thank you one and all. Thank you.
is young, the skies are clear, and if you wanna go walking, dear, it's delightful, it's delicious, it's lovely. I understand the reason why you're sentimental, 'cause so am I. It's delightful, it's delicious, it's lovely. I would swear at a glance, what a swell night this is for romance. You can hear dear Mother Nature murmuring low. Let yourself go, please be sweet, my chickadee. When you kiss me, just say to me, it's delightful, it's delicious, it's delectable, it's delirious, it's dilemma, it's the limit, it's deluxe, it's lovely. Let yourself go, please be sweet, my chickadee. When you kiss me, just say to me, it's delightful, it's delicious, it's lovely, it's delectable, it's delirious, it's the limit, it's deluxe, it's the They make it so easy. I just kind of go, woo, guys, just take it away. Go ahead. Woo-hoo. We end it all together. This is great. Your lips were like a red and ruby chalice, warmer than the summer night. The clouds were like an alabaster palace, rising to a snowy height. The stars were like an alabaster palace, Suddenly you held me tight. I could see the midnight sun. I can't explain the silver rain that found me. Or was that a moonlit veil? The music of the universe around me. Or was that a nightingale? And then your arms miraculously found me. Suddenly the sky turned pale. I could see the midnight sun. Was there such a night? It's a thrill I still can't quite believe. After you were gone, there was still some stardust on my sleeve. The flame of it may dwindle to a number, and the stars forget to shine. And we may see a meadow in December, icy white and crystalline. But oh, my darling, always I'll remember when your lips were close to mine. I could see the midnight sun. such a night. It's a thrill I still you can't quite believe. After you were gone, there was still some stardust on my sleeve. The flame of it may dwindle to an ember, or the stars forget to shine. Meadow in December, icy white and crystalline. But oh, my darling, always I'll remember when your lips were close to mine. I could see the midnight, the midnight sun.
Dos gardenias para ti, con ellas quiero decir: te quiero, te adoro, mi vida. Ponlas toda tu atención, porque son tu corazón y el mío. Dos gardenias para ti, que tendrán todo el calor de un beso, de esos besos que te di y que jamás encontrarás en el calor de otro querer. A tu lado vivirán y te hablarán como cuando estás conmigo. Y hasta creerás que te dirán te quiero. Pero si un atardecer las gardenias de mi amor se mueren, es porque han adivinado que tu amor me ha traicionado, porque existe otro querer. Michael Davidson. Dos gardenias para ti, con ellas quiero decir, te quiero, te adoro, mi vida. Ponlas toda tu atención, porque son tu corazón y el mío. Dos gardenias para ti que tendrán todo el calor de un beso, de esos besos que te di y que jamás encontrarás en el calor de otro querer. A tu lado vivirán y te hablarán como cuando estás conmigo. Y hasta creerás que te dirán te quiero, pero si una tarde las gardenias de mi amor se mueren, es porque han adivinado que tu amor me ha traicionado, porque existe otro querer. Es porque han adivinado que tu amor me ha traicionado, porque existe otro querer. Es porque han adivinado que tu amor me ha traicionado, porque existe otro querer. So this is a little Cole Porter tune. And this song was going around in my head when I was under the stars. Night and day, you are the one. Only you neath the moon or under the stars. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling, where you are, I think of you. Night and day, day and night. Why is it so that this longing for you follows wherever I go? In the lonely traffic's boom, in the silence of my lonely room, I think of you. Night and day, day and night. Ooh, under the height of me, there's such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and its torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you, day and night, night and day. making love to you day and night, night and day. No, its torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you day and night, night and day. No, its torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you. Here's to love, night and day.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Amazing band. That's all I have to say.
Have you anything to say to me? Won't you tell me where my love can be? Is there a meadow in the mist where someone's waiting to be kissed? Skylark, have you seen a valley green with spring, where my heart can go journeying over the blossom-covered lane, and a haunting refrain, and in your lonely flight, haven't you heard the music in the night? Wonderful music, faint as a will-o'-the-wisp, crazy as a loon, sad as a young man serenading the moon. Skylark, I don't know if you can find these things, but my heart is riding on your wings. So if you see them anywhere, won't you lead me there? Ooh. Haven't you heard the music in the night? Wonderful music, faint as a will-o'-the-wisp, crazy as a loon, sad as a young man serenading the moon. Ooh, Skylark, well, I don't know if you can find these things, but my heart, ooh, is riding on your wings. So if you see them anywhere, Won't you lead me
Thank you, guys. so much. And folks, before we let you go for the evening, I really would love to bring up a dear friend of mine and someone who would love to speak to you about her dear dad, my close friend, Suzy Appleyard. Come on, Suzy.
Wow, what a great night. What a fantastic night. I knew this was going to be great, but I didn't expect it to be over the top, fabulously great. Just fantastic. You singers and musicians have brought me so much joy. You have no idea. My heart is very full right now. It's very full with all this beautiful music, the stories, and the laughter. It's been 5 years since my dad left us. July 17th, 5 years ago. Michael, like, wow. Yeah. Your style is so much like my dad's, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Right? Yeah. So I hope you don't mind, but I have something that I wrote that I'd like to share a couple of stories about my dad, and I hope you don't mind if I have it written down. Peter Appleyard was a wonderful father. He was kind, gentle. He was a kind thought. Sorry, I need my glasses. Peter Appleyard was a wonderful father. He was a kind, gentle, thoughtful, sweet father with a heart of gold. And he always made me laugh. He made my childhood so exciting and special, and he made me feel so loved. He used to take me to the studios where he did jingles and to the Brunswick House where he recorded his live TV show. His vibes were always set up in the living room, and when I'd walk into the house, the music would be blasting. And I mean blasting. And he'd be playing along to it. He made every special occasion more than special and went to great lengths to hire clowns and ponies and magicians for my birthday parties when I was a kid. I feel very blessed to have had Peter Appleyard for my dad. He taught me how to ride and jump horses, and Dad and I went on to ride together for years, often on long rides, even in the heat of summer and in the snowy, cold winters. That was one of the many special things that Dad and I shared together. My dad was so brave. I once actually saw him climb into a horse trailer. A horse had somehow fallen and was unable to get up, and my dad crawled into the horse trailer to help straighten the horse's legs out so the horse could stand up again. And I said to my dad recently before he died, weren't you scared? And he said, no, I did that on several occasions, he said. I had to help the horse. That's the kind of guy my dad was. The last thing Dad said to me before he died was, didn't we have fun with the horses, Suze? Even though I saw him perform thousands of times throughout my life, I never stopped being in awe of his talent. He was not only born to entertain the world by playing the vibes, but also to entertain us all with his quick-witted sense of humor. I had heard him tell the same jokes many times, but I always laughed because he told them in such a way that it made it feel like the first time I'd ever heard them. His timing was impeccable. He captivated audiences around the world, as well as me, when he was behind his vibes. His talent was God-given. When Dad died, a CBC anchorman said, God must have wanted to learn how to play the vibes because he called Peter Appleyard home today. I have some funny memories of my dad's comments when I was dating. One was when I called the farm to tell Dad that I was dating a man, and I said, Dad, this guy is so handsome. He looks just like Mel Gibson. Dad said, hold on, sweetheart. And then he called out to his partner at the time, guess what? Susie's dating a guy that looks just like Mel Lastman. was dating a man for several years, Dad had invited us to the farm for a barbecue. We arrived at the door, and the door was locked. We knocked, and when Dad opened the door, he said, "Hey, what are you two doing here?" I said, "Dad, you invited us up here for a barbecue." Dad said to my boyfriend at the time, who was a great drummer, "Well, it's a good thing you're here. I forgot I had a gig tonight, and I don't have a drummer. Can you do it, Bobby?" Dad could be very forgetful, as those of us who knew him remember. It was so funny. Dad lent Bobby one of his tuxedos, and off we went to the gig. No barbecue that night. When a famous movie star by the name of Burt Reynolds came to see Dad at the Montreal Bistro, Dad introduced us. We had a great conversation, and then we had our picture taken together. Burt left as Dad was starting the next set. Dad said from the stage, "Where's my daughter?" I waved from the table, but Dad didn't see me. He then said in a very concerned voice, "Suzy, where are you?" I called out, "I'm right here, Dad." And Dad said, "Oh, good. I wasn't quite ready to have Burt Reynolds call me Dad." And then he laughed and counted the band in. You guys were probably there that night. Yes. And Terry, right? Yeah. Exactly what he said. Right? I have so many memories of my wonderful, sweet dad. I miss him every day. 5 years later, I still receive messages from fans and friends of his, and it's very comforting to me that people still think of him and take the time to write me. Tonight was the first time that I've been to a concert where there's been a vibraphone player. And at first I felt a pang of sadness because I obviously knew that, it wouldn't be my dad behind those vibes. But hearing this incredible vibraphonist, Michael Davidson, has really given me so much comfort. Thank you. Thank you so much. It really uplifted me. It really did. Because growing up with this instrument, waking up in the morning, hearing it, hearing it all the time, and going to all these gigs and concerts throughout the years, and then not hearing it for 5 years, because it was so painful to lose my dad. I was so heartbroken and devastated. Hearing the music, especially the vibes, just, wasn't able to do it. So thank you. I can't thank you enough. This whole evening meant so very much to me. I want to thank Oliver for his very hard work in organizing this wonderful tribute to my dad, as well as to Bruce Cassidy, this wonderful musician and musical director. All of the musicians and the singers on this stage tonight have been absolutely stellar. Thank you all. I'm sure my dad was looking down with that huge, famous smile of his. Dad loved a great party, and what a party this has been. I also want to thank two of the members of Dad's A-Team, John Sherwood. I do know you. John Sherwood and Terry Clark. Terry Clark and John Sherwood, who were like family to my dad, and he loved you very much. And I know you loved him too. Thank you, Terry and John, from the bottom of my heart, as well as Dave Young and Reg Swager, who are unable to be here tonight, for your years of not only playing with my dad, but for your true friendship, and I know you miss him dearly. I have also really enjoyed getting to know some of you tonight and talking to you. It's been a real pleasure. Just wanted to read a few lines of this article. This man named Hugh Fraser wrote this article about my dad some years ago. There's nothing quite like moments like these. This is when the language of music is spoken with a fluency and grace unmatched anywhere else in music, and my respect and wonder at the art of jazz deepens profoundly each time I witness this kind of artistry. Appleyard was a delight to watch and listen to. The act of creation is so transparent. You can read his thoughts in every hesitation, every delighted smile as a great idea occurs to him, and it gets laid down with gusto on the vibes. end quote. Dad treated each person that came across his path equally. He treated the guy at the Rockwood gas station with the same respect that he would give Frank Sinatra or his A-team of musicians or a stranger or a fan he encountered. Dad made people feel at ease. He made people feel good about themselves. He wished the best for everyone. I was also asked tonight to read a note from Carol McCartney, who was one of Dad's regular singers, who couldn't be here tonight. And she said that if she could have been here tonight and if she had been in town, that she probably wouldn't have been able to make it through a song because her voice would probably break, she said. I had the supreme pleasure to work with Peter for 30 years. I met him early in my career, and he became a kind of musical father to me. He mentored me and provided me with great many opportunities, from playing with royalty to introducing me to the very best musicians in Toronto, some of whom are on this stage tonight. But he became more than my band leader. He became a friend, a constant in my life, who I knew I would see again and again. And I thought that would go on forever. I used to marvel at how, through the excellence of his music and his wonderful ability to tell a story or a joke, he would have the audience in the palm of his hands by the third song. He never failed. It's no wonder he became such a phenomenon both here in Canada and abroad. Peter loved life. He loved the simple things, his family, his music, and his farm. The charming Englishman we all saw on stage was the same fellow I was lucky enough to chat with backstage. I will continue to very much miss my mentor and friend, both personally and professionally. Sincerely, Carol McCartney. I will end by saying what Dad said at the end of every show. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming. Keep swinging and have a great life.